Voters in Lakewood are preparing to head to the polls Tuesday, and one of the most closely watched races will be for 2 seats on the Lakewood City School Board of Education. The election comes after months of heated debate over the future of one of the city's elementary schools, and our Candice Hare has been following this from the start. She joins us now with a closer look at the candidates. Tell us about them.
Good morning, Tanita. Well, these are the 4 candidates that will be squaring off in that school board election. And it's an election that comes at a time when tensions have been running high in Lakewood following the board's decision to repurpose Lincoln Elementary into a new early learning center. Now, on the ballot on Tuesday will be incumbents Nora Katzenberger and Betsy Bergen-Shaughnessy, as well as challengers Monica Brua and Katie Schleif-Rustad. Now, I sat down with all 4 candidates, and Shaughnessy and Katzenberger have both served on the board throughout the school repurposing discussion, and they say they understand the frustrations of some community members, but believe the district's future depends on moving forward together.
I understand fully people being very mad or very upset and worried about this. My kids went to Lincoln. I was president of Lincoln PTA. I love that school. My job as a board member is to look to the greater good and the sustainability of the kinds of programs that we have.
I know that the community has been through a difficult conversation, especially over the last year and definitely over the last few weeks. With the levy coming up, it's a really important time for all of us to come together and join together as a community to pass the levy up that's coming up this spring. We need to continue to fund our schools and build for the future.
Now, the challengers, meanwhile, say the board acted too quickly and that more time and data are needed before making such a major change. Both say the focus now should be on collaboration and preparing for a likely levy in the spring.
Well, I think that the information that the superintendent has used is not conclusive. I think we really need to table this, and I think we need to come back to it later, but focus together on this operating levy. Go back to really what our roots are. We are all one Lakewood. We are all the Rangers.
I think we need to stop. There is no emergency. There's no reason to do this right now. Take a step back and create a strong strategic plan. But I do not believe that Lakewood needs to conform to some ex-urban busing model in order to ward off some unknown future threat that hasn't been clearly defined.
Now, 4 candidates are vying for 2 open spots on the board. And if you scan the QR code on your screen, it will take you to our Elections Hub online. There you can see how all 4 candidates answered my questions on some of the district's biggest topics.
All right, Candice, thank you so much for that update.